Start this drive at their own 25. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will get the first crack at it.
All right, what's going on, everybody? We're back. Find a way to come in here, get the freaking victory. So, as always, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We're going to come out here, we're going to try to do our thing. That's a good blow up there in the backfield. I'll take that. It's always a great way to start. Put them behind the sticks. I was late, but we're there. All right, that's huge. Stopping Michigan State. Because for some reason, Michigan State always has my freaking number. Change the punt returner.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One way to mitigate the... capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
Damn, you get tackled and throw the ball like that? What are we doing? Have more discipline.
So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside will be a great matchup.
Good run.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Tried to ride his ass.
In this offense.
When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong?
Bawanka! Whatever the hell your name is. Come on.
Get a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Trying to surge it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this
Needed that. Needed to come downfield, score a touchdown.
Score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
And he
There we go.
Find a receiver, and down he goes.
You know, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that can keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that DN.
Tackle his ass. Come on.
To the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll try to pick up.
We were there too. We just didn't get inside. Had the outside contained. We just weren't able to get all the way around.
To their own 39-yard line. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you
3rd and 5. Can we get a stop?
now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
To the air, it's Austin. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Got it! And he will score!
This is why I hate playing the CPU.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the returner will be brought down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got
Running toward the tape. The 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Notre Dame went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Irish always get everyone's best punch, but today they took that punch and delivered a knockout of their own. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Good hits.
Stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide.
Gotta get to him quicker, guys.
Early and often.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
No, I missed.
Fresh set of downs.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that does. That reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves.
And it's caught inside the 30.
He dropped it right short.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the
Why aren't you going for the hit, dude?
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Here comes the offense on second down. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter.
Guys, like, what are we doing?
We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback keeps it. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan State. When the quarterback runs it, he's got the extra blocker, and I don't even know if he needed it. He just gashed them there.
Yeah, Reese. I mean, this offensive coordinator does a good job scheming ways to get this quarterback out into space with the ball in his hands. And when he's there, he can make people miss. And if he gets into the second level of your defense, that dude is gone.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Day. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Give to the back.
Good thing we blocked.
Middle is stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Looking to throw on second down. It's complete to the left. Ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
And what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football.
Oh, that was scary.
Deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
From the gun, the running back has it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown.
It's shit like that that kills me.
Put 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands, guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And here comes the offense on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions are flying down the field. They'll throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Gore. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run it from the gun. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it, open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. They go to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They're bringing heat. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And the returner is stopped. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those
What the
mistakes.
hell, guys?
And they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
To the air, it's Austin. On target to the left. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wants to throw on first down.
Thank you, Tap.
Intercepted.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip of the interception.
He wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Thank you for at least catching that ball.
Down to the floor, and it'll be first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The give. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half.
7-1, you got to hold that block. You got to hold the block, dude.
I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
With the catch, it's Gore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He wants to throw here on second down. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him lose.
They just had everybody there.
They lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions getting set on first and 10.
Guys, block.
Moved ahead a
Stop blocking the same guys.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the handoff. Noses his way forward.
Should have bounced that one outside.
They'll mark it at the 18. Here on third down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
There we go.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Spartans in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Austin. Takes the easy one.
And make him lose some yards. I'll take that.
Trying to have a big completion here. Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like
7-6. If you held that block just a little longer, dude. A little longer you held that, we were gone.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team. If they're having this much success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
Now on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Afterburner's coming. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Got his man. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. To the ground to try to move the chains. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
No, I'll take that.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Dropping back, it's Austin. Quickly out to the tight end.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Got his man.
Tried to bait him, and I was slow.
Brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
There's been a little
It's a
bit
big
of
sack.
seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. At the 35, he's got room. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line. Not thinking field goal. Wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He's right on.
Tried to click on 35, it just didn't let me.
But he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. Just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
He's looking to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. That last completion sets him up on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the and it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
He jumped right off of him.
Pass to 10.
It's okay, though.
Michigan State. And this defense coming up with
I thought he was going to stay, but he followed the zone to the very end and then bounced off.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground right up the gut.
Don't want to score.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Trying to run it in.
Now we'll score. We'll take away their last timeout.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense?
That's the big thing. I wanted to take away the last timeout.
Getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They're working that left side. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw, it's Austin. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to get to it.
Good sack.
Can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Picked off.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Get out of the game.
Work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped.
Big game.
They came out, they looked
4
prepared.
touchdowns.
They were calm,
Running the ball.
confident.
95, 52,
Execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry
53. I'll take it. Receiving, we had a good day all around.
overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions.
Good day all around.
Now, bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another...
Big game next week, too, against Minnesota. All right, so we got that victory, which is huge for us. You know, I think I might. We're just going to leave the stream up. We're going to switch over here to the old Xbox. So bear with me. And we're going to golf. Keep the stream up. Kind of hang out. See what's on. Practice here at Riviera. Oh, get over that hill. Ah, it's not enough. Terrible shot. No break. That's a good shot. Oh,
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Pacific Palisades, California, our opening round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. We're about to find out who's going to go low today. It's all coming up right here. An exciting day on 2K Sports. Now to the fourth hole. This is a hybrid. That's unfortunate.
Airmail the green with that approach.
Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here.
Oh.
That was a good shot. This is a big one coming up to save par. Here we go at the fifth hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
All right, let's get back to the action. A putt to move into the top 10. Henny is right there.
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Thank you.
There's the birdie. And now into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is in a tie for 9th. We've made it to the 6th hole, a par 3.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This putt to get to 2 under par for the tournament. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Didn't break enough.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. A par putt and moving on to the next. As we move on to the next hole, we show you he is in a tie for 6th place.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Not a bad result right there. Time now to go down to the course, and John has an update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
Rich, you look at Colin Morikawa and his iron game, he is always locked in.
He's just one of these players that is able to repeat the same motion time after time. It's robotic-like, but it has an artistry to it as well.
I'm terrible at reading these greens today.
You just want to sit there and watch on the driving range, kind of get mesmerized by exactly how good he really is.
The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flag stick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flag stick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a putt. And a bonus, now into the top 5. Just 2 shots back after that hole.
I think he had a good game plan today. And as you take a look at the leaderboard, currently in 4th.
Yeah, great day out there of golf. Looking forward to some of it tomorrow.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Bean, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our coverage of the Genesis Invitational continues. It's the second round coming your way. Welcome back, Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you back with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in 2nd place. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today.
Good tee shot.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
That's how you take on a par 5.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
I think we're lucky that one stopped where it did. If this putt drops, it would be 4 under par for the tournament. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. He is in 5th place. Here's a look at the 12th hole. It's a par 4. Ooh, absolutely unleashed it. This is a 150-yard shot. 5 strokes off the lead. That was really well played. 8 feet left to the cup.
What a great
Do
opportunity
not too
here
far.
for a look at a birdie.
A short one left for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Here's a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 5th. Time for the tee shot on 13.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
This was his second.
Okay, as we make our way back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
On the tee here, the par 3 14th.
hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Going with the 8-iron here.
I'm just glad to get on.
Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. That came off the plate pretty nicely. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 5 strokes behind.
Rich, you look at this leaderboard, there's a lot of great storylines, including our featured player.
Oh, I like where they're at right now. They really look solid. A good final 36. It might get it done.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke LV, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at Riviera, and our 3rd round coverage of the Genesis Invitational is set to begin. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. 5 under par for our featured player as we start our day.
Oh, that's an ugly shot.
Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Looking to get up and down from here. That's a really nice play. And a tap in as we move on to the next hole. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. And now teeing off on this par 4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
And now a 6-footer is left. And a good job there as he moves to 6 under par. Now over to the tee of the par 3 6th hole. This is a 7-iron on the way. This is a putt for 4th place.
It didn't break nearly as much as I thought it was going to.
A birdie. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is
good up and down.
The most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. Round 3 is in the books. Rich, it was another fun day in the booth.
Decent performance, but I know this player's expecting a little bit more out of themselves. They're really not the type of player that will settle for a top 10.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm in. "2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at Riviera, where a champion will be crowned. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. The player leading the field is currently at 13 under as we get underway. now to the action on number 13.
This player's pulled down 6 birdies on the front 9 alone. That has put them in contention. Looking forward to seeing how this back 9 goes, however.
Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. And currently 3 shots back. How about this birdie putt? Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. He improves to 12 under par for the event.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Oh, that's a great approach shot. And this putt to move into a tie for third.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
We're on the tee at 16. This is a 9-iron on the way. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Not enough.
Good all the way. And just to finish off the par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
This tee shot is looking good so far. And Rich, this player has been making moves on the leaderboard.
Yeah, grinding it out there, slowly but surely moving up that leaderboard.
Wouldn't it be nice if this one went down? Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left-to-righter.
No stress on that tap-in birdie. Here's Morikawa.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. I like the looks of this. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Rich, that would have been an incredible comeback, but it's not to be.
Just a little bit shy at the very end, but I gotta say, quite the effort.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.
Now I'm curious, can I change? Let me look into that. I'm curious if I can change thumbnails midstream. If anybody in here knows how to do that, let me know. Because I know, like, on Twitch, I can change it right away. Hmm. $100 short. Oh. Tips for days. How's everyone going? Doing so well so far. It's awfully quiet.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elving, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Let's head down to the 5th hole. And as our focus turns to our featured player, it's worth noting that it appears they've entered into some sort of rivalry with none other than Brooke Henderson. I can't imagine how that's possible, Henny. She's so delightful. What could they be up to?
Luke, I don't understand what's going on here. As you said, Brooke Henderson is one of the sweetest humans out there. But she's also one of the most talented. Golf is her native tongue. I just don't know what this featured player is up to.
Cheers, Henny. That's great intel. I'm interested to see if this featured player can take down Canada's finest, Brooke Henderson. And that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard. Well, the 6th tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance that's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 6th. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. And as we look at the leaderboard, this player sits in 2nd spot behind Victor Hovland. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
I adjusted too much.
So close to a birdie. We'll take a tap in any day for par. At -2, going along nicely today. As we head to the 8th at Playa Sayona, Rich, it looks like we're heading back towards the clubhouse.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
My rival took a shit.
And as this round winds down, he finishes in a tie for 3rd. Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
Yeah.
Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our second round coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 6th hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. He's setting up for his second shot. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in two.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Ooh, watch this one break. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
A great birdie chance here.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And that will take him to 4 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 7th. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This, the second on the leaderboard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, I don't see anything in this at all. It's dead straight.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers on the left and right-hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers, left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
This one's for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will move him to 6 under par. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance, very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
shot this. Sitting at -6. Nicely done. Just about 8 feet left to the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, he moves to 7 under. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Well, Rich, that round reminded me of that old adage, early ripe, early rotten.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, well, he was born in the penthouse but ended up in the outhouse by the end of his life.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working... Sports in association with the PGA Tour are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam, and it's great to have you with us. Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third, fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
We'll head out now to the 14th and catch up with the action.
What an approach shot there. Brooke Henderson's wheels are turning after that shot, and she seems to be taking notice as this rivalry heats up.
Now 4 back after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
An eagle putt awaits.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. That's
Almost put her in.
And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
And I got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
And he's hit that inside the range. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waist bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 13 feet to the cup. And he's down there. You got a read?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Now at -9 for the tournament. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Lining this one out from fairways. That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. And that signs off.
At least we finished the par.
Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
I'd love to find a way to win this.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard work.
Is this even on? The mic? Yeah, the mic's still on. So we're gonna do this. I'm waiting for a guy in another league. He's gonna hit me up here soon. And then we'll knock that out.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. Luke Alby, Rich Beam, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Oh, I like where he's at. Not in the lead, but just a couple back. What a golden opportunity to go out there and chase that leader down.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. It's on a good line. Oh my, what a chip from the thick stuff.
Beautifully played chip for birdie.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for a birdie run.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the par 5 15th.
That waste area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
This part of about 6 feet coming up.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
And we got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. Miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Leading by a couple after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waste area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it is a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. That will drop, and he will extend the lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. This 18th hole is a par 3.
Once again, over water. a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Opting for the 5-wood. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This putt to take home the title. And a touch of frustration popping, and in it goes. A victory for our player. What a performance.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing at all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
The hell aren't you ready for that shit?
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shot.
Gotta be prepared for freaking
We'll take the safe play
him to
first,
run.
and get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here's Derrick Henry getting
And I missed it.
down the sideline to the 45. Along this side.
I guess we don't want to fucking tackle.
And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
From the red zone now. He's got Andrews. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying to run with Henry. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out. On target to down. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
How that was inches, I have no idea.
In the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Second down carry for Taylor.
Who fucked him? Should pick that up.
By one of the big guys up front, right at the line. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down. Richardson now. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson.
Why were you so far down?
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Man in motion, headed right. Mitchell gets it from the gun.
We read it too.
With the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Good ball.
And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
Oh, that's a laser.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Colts trailing on the scoreboard. 1st and 10 from the 41. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They'll throw again, Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay.
Hell of a shot.
Colts tie things up at 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. The drive begins with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends.
That's fly.
Complete Derrick Henry. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. is made down the right sideline. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I don't have those back.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Oh, thank you.
Starts is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar throwing again. Finding Flowers. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Turning to Henry on third. Big gap up the middle. And he's
Good run.
finally taken down the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who
Ouch.
those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious.
Oh, that's big.
Is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Richardson to throw. That's complete to Pittman. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Hits him on the out route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Gets this to Ward. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Hill now to return it. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this to Henry. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Every time he goes to that, I'm in fucking man.
He's got a huge gain and a first down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On target to Downs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. He's got room to roam here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Taylor. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Colts have the ball, playing for their season here. They're down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He finds Woods. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle, and he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd.
Just gotta lock in, guys. Gotta lock in.
These are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Bring up to the 5.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Third and goal for Richardson.
Woo!
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Gain with the point after. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Gain out to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Lamar back to throw. Fits it through the middle.
Good throw. He fit it right in there.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
It's Henry on the counter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Back to throw. He's got it. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got first and goal.
So often, one of the things you have to teach running backs at the NFL level, you don't always have to hit.
And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
Alright guys, as always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Till next time.